Hello, my friends. My name is Adam, and I review things. And I generally review movies and then television series and then books and then music and then computer games. Um, I've been off of work for the last month, unfortunately, because I broke two bones in my elbow. And it's been it's much better now, and hopefully, I'll go back to work next week. I need to see the doctor about that, but I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to go back to work next week, which will be really good for my mental health. But in the meantime, I had this idea of doing like a full campaign of a franchise, like doing each installment in a video game franchise and trying to do a full campaign in it. And I started with Europa Universalis. I just finished a campaign with Europa Universalis 3. And then I will try 2 and 1, and I will give you my honest feedback. And I think obviously most people are not going to go out and buy old strategy games. But I think that if it's still fun, it doesn't matter if it's 20 years, 30-year-old game. But today I'm going to try and start the campaign of Europa Universalis 4, which will be the biggest, well, the most popular installment in the franchise so far. It's definitely not the latest, that is Europa Universalis 5, although, like a lot of Paradox games, there is this feeling that it's not quite ready yet because it came out, I think, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, and Paradox has this habit of, that's the company, the developer behind the EU franchise, they have this habit of not releasing complete games. They're also behind the Victoria series, and Crusader Kings. So, all right, I'm gonna see if this works. It should. So I'm gonna start from the very beginning. And you see then the previous installment. The music is better as well. And I think the paintings in the third installment go really hard in the opening, in the loading screens. But I think that these are a little bit more realistic. And I think this game came out probably before AI was capable of generating such images. So you know that somebody sat down and either generated it on a computer or actually painted it. And you can see, I just noticed that on his shoulder there of the armor, there's this little like lion mouth. So that's kind of cool. I see the hints at the bottom because um, a notification that I am sharing my screen. And also, I didn't really realize this because that's what the paradox now, but when you go back, it's clearly fossil of a little lizard or something. Logo. Not that version. There's other better versions. And I would say that this game, so I think that EU3 is the basic idea, and this is like the fulfillment of the idea. And it's also weird how you have this like advertisement for the Clausewitz engine there on the loading screen. Like, why do you need that? Okay, so here we begin. So I can either continue my game from before. I was also playing as Castile because I was playing EU3, and then I was like, whoa, what is EU4 like? But we're not going to do that. We are going to. So you have. So the game starts in 1444. And I think that's the earliest you can start, but you can start at different times here, which I think probably give you a bit of a different gameplay. And so you have these suggestions. So Ottoman is good for new players. Castile, Portugal. so these are the easy ones. And this is like, that's a more difficult. That's 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 more difficult. And that's more difficult. But the great part is, and I think that's a little bit different than the other games in this franchise, is that you can actually pick. Well, I tried to. So, for example, in EU3, I tried to pick one of these choices, and basically it was just one. It wasn't as detailed as this. And I grew up here, and I never actually knew that that was what it was called, right? And it's like my ignorance. But anyway, you had like this is the Iroquois Confederacy, and this was like basically Hurons. So I quickly conquered that, and then I was basically like waiting around. So here I have, for example, I've played as Salish, and I've you know conquered a lot of Western America before being overrun by the Europeans. I think I tried the Incas once. So you can choose a lot of different places to start. And okay, they got like Madagascar. And it's a lot more complicated than like, I don't know what I want to choose. Because I'm tempted to do Spain again, but it would be really interesting to do some random country somewhere like the Maldives. Well, I also did like a campaign here in Australia, but I also eventually got overrun by colonialists. You can choose Hawaii too, which is crazy because then you're not going to be discovered for quite some time. And then you can choose Ming or Mongolia or lots of different places, Oriat. So I think a lot of people choose Oriat because you can conquer like a lot. And I tried that as well, but it did not go as well, because I have a lot of um, issues. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Spain just to make it like the same kind of like I will maybe in EU3 I will pick Spain every time, and in the EU franchise I'll pick Spain every time, and then I can just compare the play in different experiences. Okay, wait a minute. I need options, game options. Okay. Okay, difficulty. We're going to go very easy again. Lucky Nations, none. Yes. Yes. So basically, provincial names. Yeah. Show me monthly tax income. Yes, of course, colored on wastelands. Exclave use region name. Yes. No limits on idea groups. Limited country form. Show start. Okay. So in EU3, you get a chance, you get a choice to turn off inflation. And I think that's going to be very key to this campaign is um, okay. So the only way you get achievements is in Iron Man mode, and I don't really need achievements. you know, I know what I've done. Okay. So we're going to load the game, and then I'm going to see if everything is working on the stream. And I don't know if you watch my other stream, but you can just tell like the way that it looks is better. You have all of these. So maybe I'll read the whole thing. Shaped in the battles of the Reconquista, the Crown of Castile is in fact not just one kingdom, but a union of the kingdoms of Castile, Leon, Toledo, Galicia, Murcia, Jaén, Cordoba, and Seville under the Castilian branch of the Trastamara dynasty. What remains of the Moorish presence in Iberia is now restricted to the southern kingdom of Granada, still a rich Muslim sultanate in many ways, but also marred by infighting and the frequent border skirmishes with the Christian raiders. Surrounded by on all sides by Castilian castles, it seems to be a matter of time before the Reconquista is brought to its logical conclusion and the kingdom is annexed. For now, however, Castile has problems of its own. The Castilian nobles and the local Cortes of the various constituent kingdoms still hold a large degree of power, and many Trastamara kings have found themselves at the mercy of the estates of their kingdoms. Factions acting entirely out of their own interests have not shied away from supporting foreign pretenders from Portugal and Aragon in the past. If the kingdom can be united by a strong ruler and the Reconquista completed, Castile will have a fearsome military force in its hands with a long tradition of fighting for the expansion of the Christian faith. While Castile lacks the seafaring tradition of neighboring Portugal, they have just as good access to the Atlantic Ocean and the new trade routes that are opening to the west and southeast. So we're Catholic, we get +1, +2% for different things. So we can have papal influence and we can be papal controller. Yeah, but basically there will be a reformation eventually. So we're a monarchy, and so this basically says that there is a you know, a Holy Roman Empire. And in fact, in this game, the Holy Roman Empire is much more dynamic. In EU3, I was Holy Roman Emperor for a period of like 300 years. And apart from getting asked to do things, I didn't really have much choice over the flow of events. All right, let me look. We got 2 people watching, which is especially since I started so early this morning. All right, and we have like these things that we can do. So the truth is going to, and you are, and you can see the menu is just a lot better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to kind of make it so we can invade Granada quickly. And basically, you move kind of the exact same way as you do in EU3. Okay, and I'm going to build, wait. I got to like think about the menu. Okay, so here we have the amount of manpower that we have, and here we have the sailors, and this is the stability. It's a very important thing in EU games. I don't know why I'm nervous. This is crazy. So I need you need rivals. So basically, it's good to pick rivals that you're not actually close to. Okay, so because you get less points if you don't have any rivals. And so the advisor system acts in a very similar way, but you you have advisors for specific parts. So this is going to be, so this is like diplomacy. No, wait. Okay, that's diplomatic. So this is admin, diplomatic, and then war. And right now, you want to pick the cheapest person, but you want some advisor because, you know, they give good modifiers. And here, this is basically like you can summon a diet, so you make promises and then you fulfill them. And here you have like it's very in-depth menu system, right? So this is how much money we're making. So we're positive. This is our trade. So this is our like national ideas. This is the technologies we are we're promoting. And here are like the missions. So basically they're telling me that I should build up my army in a huge way so I can you know, so I can I don't know what exactly, so I can defeat Granada very quickly. Ooh. They tell us about the event of the Infants of Aragon, where among possible options they went with opportunity is knocking as their choice of action. So we're gonna can I hold on, I wanna have a royal marriage. Okay. We have a royal marriage with Aragon, that's important. Well, that's weird. Naive relative, close member of the family of our ruler has proven utterly naive and keeps telling foreigners vital information publicly. This is technically treason. Execute him for treason. He's a relative after all. No, I don't want to be allied with Austria. Decline. What do you mean I have no casus belli? Oh, I need a casus belli. Because I thought that it was enough to have, like, all right. So here we need to get this up to like 20% to have a casus belli, and that hopefully should be enough. And let's see, royal marriage with you. Confirm. Good. Okay, we gotta wait. Yes, that's exactly what we want with Portugal. And I think I'm gonna be like very, well, I don't know. I will try to do the exact same thing I did in the last my EU3 campaign, which is I'm going to try and conquer most of Africa, and then if necessary try to do some royal marriage offer. Yes. Accept. It'd be cool if we get the whole of Iberia without firing a shot. Okay. You also want cardinals? declining power of the monarchy, as both influential landowners and the traditional warrior class in our state, the nobility have not fared well lately. Through a combination of excessive infighting and poorly coordinated power plays, the nobility have lost their influence in Toledo, and many have retired to their properties in the countryside. Okay, great. We have been contacted by a group of Grenadian dissidents who claim to have a vast network of support, ready to force the Granadan emir to adopt a pro Castilian course if we can just provide them with some cash. Although they are most likely lying, their claims have excited many influential people at our court. Supporting these dissidents probably won't accomplish anything other than antagonizing Granada, but turning them down could give a bad impression. Yeah, we're going to support that, of course. Okay. Oh no. I like how they have 100 Years' War as their casus belli. So basically, what's happening over here is the French have demanded that the English surrender this. And the English are like, because they had some treaty, I guess, that they were going to surrender that. And they were like, no. So now you're going to have like a horrible war over there. Okay, when does my February 1448? Oh, and I need to like look at the spy network. So hopefully the spy network will be. So this is basically that there's no gold and or silver, and that's a problem because the economy is based on gold and silver, which is like crazy that people forget that. There are a lot of people who say, "Oh, we should go back to the gold standard or the silver standard," but like if you run out of gold or silver, gold especially can happen, then your economy is basically effed. All right. So you can see we are getting more and more people. And we're seventh in the world. Maybe I'll build some just for fun. Build up some more over there. And so now there is, so the Holy Roman Empire was led by Austria, and now there's a problem that they have in Italy, which is basically like Italy was part of the empire, and now they're deciding what will happen. And I like this game because, I mean, I think if you compare it with the previous thing, like as I said in the beginning, the EU3 is like the idea, and this is like the fulfillment of the idea because you have all of this historical accuracy which is going on here, which is great. All right. Okay. Ooh, so I have another archbishop. So I have two. All right. So I can't declare war yet, but I'm going to fabricate a claim. And so here I have all of these points. And so depending on what I claim, then it'll be easier to annex it later. And it's going to remove my points from the spy network, I believe. And here is telling me when the claim will expire. So it's going to expire in about 30 years, but actually it doesn't really matter because we're going to wait until 1448 and then we are going to go to war. But also we should build some more and yeah, basically what I'm doing now is I'm just getting rid of can I build any naval units? I don't have any money. Oh, also, I need to be careful because I don't want to run out of money already. Because inflation is bad. So we'll wait until 1447. Then we'll try and build up our navy. So we have a pretty big navy also. Not as big as the Portuguese, but still pretty big. Okay. So now, ooh, we've built to the forest limit. So we're going to get some we're going to get some advantages to that. So we have thriving arms industry for 25 years, morale of army, land maintenance modifier goes down, and we get a claim on every province. Okay. I can do that though. All right. Diplomacy. Improve relations. This is also going to be expensive, but because diplomacy costs money, but basically what we want is two countries that love us. So that's what we're going to do. We need 2 countries to love us. Oh, and we only have 3 diplomats, so you can see that we're out of diplomats here. So we're gonna stop that because we need that guy to declare war eventually. And maybe I'll check the chat after every year. Or maybe something will happen. I don't know. Also, these missions kind of like maybe not force you, but they prompt you into playing a more historically accurate game. All right. Let me check the chat. Oh, we got 4 people. Okay, Naples has a new... All right. So Poland has a new king. Okay, so I don't know where Moldova is. I guess that's Moldova. And this is Poland. And that mess is the Holy Roman Empire. Ooh, does that mean that we don't have a royal? No, we still have. Okay, we need to have more prestige than they do, and we don't at the moment. Okay, one last year. We're waiting until the truce ends, and then we're going to attack Granada. And then when we attack Granada, Morocco is going to... Oh, and this is perfect. So basically, right before we invade, they have a civil war. So a pretender arises, Yusuf, nephew of Muhammad the 8th, Nasrid, once beloved by all, has raised an army intent on installing himself as emir. How we arrived at such enmity between family members is beyond our understanding. But this bold move must be met with equal ferocity. Yusuf must hang. Well, I don't care about Yusuf, actually. I don't care. Maybe that makes me mean. Okay, we're getting to the point where we'll fulfill the one condition. And Genoa, that seems like I'm really focusing on what's happening in Spain and Africa. Oh, Look at them battle. That's good for me. Oh. Trustworthy allies. No country can stand alone in this world. We must build lasting relationships with other countries if we're able to grow and prosper long term. Okay, influential diplomats for 25 years. Diplomatic reputation, +1. One diplomat, improve relations of Castilian heritage following the Catholic faith in Toledo. 50% cheaper for the country to employ. And, okay, income. Manpower at least 60. Okay, so the other thing what I can do is this one. At least 2. Military alliance, reputation plus 30. The target country must be at peace. Okay. Okay. So this one, I can. How many diplomats do I have now? I still have 3, so I need one to be. So stop relation improvement, confirm, and then you are going to go over to Nevers, and Nevers is going to be the first. My first vassal. Okay. You're going to improve relations there. Ooh, new pope. England is the papal controller. What? And yay, it's so exciting. I'm going to be having a war. I mean, it's only exciting in video games, honestly. In real life, not so exciting, of course. All right, so Poland gets another cardinal. Let me check the chat. Well, we've got 6 people watching now, which is great. I think this is like a lot more popular game than EU3. It looks a lot better, obviously, so people can just watch it in the background, I think. Okay, when February 1448. Yes, February 1448. In a few days, we're going to start the war. Yes. Yeah, they don't have to help us. We have 44, so it should be fine. Okay, who are we at war with? That looks like a lot, but those are just the vassals of Morocco. Okay, maybe one more. Okay. So you're going to go there, and you're going to go there, and you're going to go there, and you guys are all going to go there. Okay, and they do this lovely thing. Gran Canaria, Tenerife. They do this lovely thing where you can actually see the amount you have to do, like the siege. So that's good. All right. We won the Battle of Marajha. We won the Battle of Granada. We won the Battle of the Straits of Gibraltar. Tariq. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the blockade, and then I'm going to go back there and blockade them some more. That's my plan. That might be a bad idea. I don't have any other navy, though. Like, so basically, I have a choice of supporting a faction in the English Civil War. Like, I don't really care right now. I have my own problems. Anyway, doing that's going to give me prestige. And we have a bit of a battle over there in the Straits of Gibraltar, and we won, which is great. And you, my friend, can go over here. And we are going to very quickly win that siege. And basically, we're going to try and get everything we possibly can. And we will ask Portugal for access if the Moroccans don't want to finish the war. So basically here we can build a fort, but I forgot about them. You go down there. We can build a fort, but that's not actually going to help us at the moment because we don't plan on actually attacking our friendly neighbors. At least we plan on attacking our African neighbors, but not our Spanish neighbors. Okay, we started to lose money here. It's not great. Poland has a new cardinal, and I'm going to check the chat. So that war has been going on a year right now. Not exactly a quick campaign, but yeah, so my stability is not great, but I can't afford to lose that much money right now. And the peasants are unhappy because of this war against Granada, but you know what? We need to do it. It's necessary for the goodness of the cause. And if I could get some territory from Morocco out of this, that would be really great as well. But we'll see if I can do that. 42%. So basically, Aragon loves me. Oh, right. I forgot about the vassal thing. Can I? Cool. Okay, we don't need the diplomat to do that. We We need one more vassal somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. I will think about that after I finish this war, which should finish any time now. But basically what's going to happen is I'm going to finish the war against Granada. Okay, I don't know where any of those places are, but that doesn't really concern me. Okay. Diplomacy. Oh, they're not going to do that. Okay. 12. They won't even accept 12? Okay. I gotta go. I gotta battle them. Okay. Wait a minute. Diplomacy. No. Can I? No. Access actions. Ask for military access. Confirm. Yes. We won that. And now, okay. I gotta get to this fort first. Or which fort? Is it Fez? Yeah, we have to conquer this fort first. Okay, stability. Losing great power status. What do you mean I'm losing great power status? Look at me. Look at me, look at you. Look at me, look at you, look at you. I could build another boat here, maybe. Oh, wait. I do have another boat. I have a boat way over here. So you boat. You go there. Let's see if you destroy them. We will see. Ooh, Crimea. So now they are protectorates of the Ottomans, which is great, I guess. Oh, did I win that battle? Oh, I did win the battle. Yay. And so that's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Okay. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, well, I got rid of that invasion, which was the entire point. And so the war has been going on 2 years now. Almost 2 years. The Renaissance. We don't have any. We don't have any reinforcements now. Oh, we're back to 3 people. I mean, it's pretty good for it being so in the morning, I would say. Yeah, I'm not interfering in the... %31%. %7%. Oh no. Can I get a new leader here? No, because I'm... damn it. Because I'm still besieging. Okay, 28% though. That's good news. Oh, Aragon. That seems like a bad choice. 35%. And still 35%. Oh, come on. Oh, finally. And can I... And can I give you a leader now? Okay, we won that battle. Oh, but oh no, I do have. Yes. Am I going to win the battle though? I might not win this battle actually. Can I? I can't. Win! Win! Win the battle! Win the battle! Win the battle! So there's Italian wars. %43. Win this battle, guys. You can do it. You can win the battle. You can win the battle. You can win the battle. Win the battle. Win the battle. Win the battle. Yes. Whew. Okay. Can I can't pick a leader. You guys can go there. All right. And over here is I can invest in new technology. So Pike Square. So my land morale increased. Ooh, I get wool. Great. Well, that seems like a problem for later. Can I go down here? No, I can't really. No, don't do that. Don't do that. And maybe, just maybe, we can. Oh, I can't. I'm out of people. Let's get the war score really high. Oh, and let me check the chat because I forgot to do that. And we are battling and battling and battling. Fez hopefully will fall. I don't want to lose prestige. Okay, I need somebody though. Come on, win the battle. It's ridiculous. 7% finally. And we should be winning it soon. And 14%. This has been years. At least 4 years this war is going on. And I've been sieging Fez for like the same amount of period. Oh, come on. Jesus, this is a hard fought campaign here. Can we finally win this siege? It's no longer a great power. Did they lose? I mean, they haven't lost yet, but 51%. $64. 69%. Okay. $70%. Whew. Give me 2%. How am I defender of the faith? I guess because I'm fighting Muslims, that's why. Uh, Great advisor and our employees. Marrakesh's control. You would think that I would be... What? Okay, I think this would be because, I don't know, are they going to land something? If they land something, then I don't know whether to continue on. Let's get more prestige here. Let's say, I think once I get this fort, it's got to go up by 80%, right? But how long will it take me? This war has gone on forever. But fortunately, I can build more ships. Okay, I need... Oh, and I gotta check the chat, because 1 year's gone by. And somebody said Ukrainian or Russian? I don't know what exactly. Oh, finally! They completely surrender. Unconditional surrender. Oh, but no, that's everybody. Yeah. Yay! Finally, after 4 years. Maybe that's what the guy was saying. All right. No, wait. First, I want all of Granada, right? No, but that's good. That is perfect. Because Fez is this big fort. Can I get anything else though? I mean, no. Yay! I won! After 5 years. Okay, you need to go back to Fez. Expand Castile. Did that. Have grown by at least 5 states? I think I did. I mean, I guess that's not a state yet. Okay, so now we have to expand. Well, first we should, okay, we need, so by doing this, you make rebellions less likely because they're not like territories, they're actually integral parts of the thing. Okay, but this all takes power. So what else can I... Okay, we wait till our army goes back. Sevilla? Okay. I'm seeing that there will be a bit of a rematch in this particular battle. That's fine though. Okay, we gotta... Okay, we will expand everything, but we don't have any people. We need some, like... We need to recover. Are we gonna recover then? I don't know. Are we... We're still allied to Portugal. And are we still allied to Aragon? We are. Weird that they didn't ask us for any help. Is there any little tiny, tiny little place somewhere that I can... Maybe. Siena. Again, in my last game, I conquered Siena. So I'm gonna try and make them a vassal. Do I have... My ships are not ready yet. I'm going to have a huge navy. What? Okay. Let's build... We should build a fort here. It's probably a good place for a fort. Oh, can I... Military alliance? Plus 90. Okay. They're probably not going to do that, but it would be great. It would be great if they did that. Okay. I'm going... yeah. I want Portugal be a vassal. That would be crazy. They're not going to accept that. But let's try. Okay. Right then. More than 100 development. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. But we need more people. I can't go to war. With Morocco in this kind of situation. Okay. We will check the chat. Wish you could translate things that people say. I really don't know what that is. Maybe it was because I already won. I think it's probably because I already won that battle. All right. Oh, I could probably core. So now basically what we're doing is we're integrating Granada very slowly. Okay. So basically you can... Okay, so I need to wait until this is made a core, and then... Oh, okay. Yes, so now here, so basically we can convert these places, and we want to convert them because it will be good for us in the long run, and we're trying to... No, Navera is my buddy. Navera is my pal. Okay, Sienna. Yeah, he was good. He won the battle. He won the war of Morocco for us. The conquest of Granada. That's just part one. I think eventually what happens is that you get warned not to go to war with anybody if your reputation is particularly poor. But that's not going to happen quite yet. I need to conquer a few other places first. And let's see. Okay, it is going down, but we lost a lot of people in that conflict. Aragon, how dare you? Okay, Sienna. No, I want diplomacy. Okay. That would be cool. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try because they're like a republic. But it would be good for them. I mean, basically, it's going to guarantee their independence for the rest of the game, probably. Ooh. Okay. And we need... So Joan of Arc is being retrialed. And basically, she's now a martyr because they believe that it was fake news, basically. I'm going to have another fort there. And we might run out of money, to be honest. Oh, down to two people. Down to two people. I can't afford that. I think Portugal is at war with Morocco. Or, no, they're not at war with Morocco. They're at war with people in... Okay, government reform. So feudal... Okay, we'll do that. And We are basically waiting. Styria, huh? Okay. So it is going down. Will it go down enough in 10 years? No. I'm not going to attack Porto. I'm sorry. Not going to do it. I love my Portuguese friends. Living disaster. Grenadan separatists. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't have any people, actually. Oh, hold on. But what I can do is can handle them. We can do that. We can also do that. So that should help a little bit. But I'm really struggling here. So this is very easy and I'm really struggling. I mean, I'm not struggling yet, but okay, great. And we can create another state. And then we can core that one. And then we can also core this one now. And yeah, I feel like it was going down, but now it's not going down. Okay, we'll recall the diplomat there. Grenadan separatists. Handle them. Harsh treatment. Sure. Back. Handle them. Harsh treatment. England no longer considered a great power. What? Friesland. What? Okay. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I don't know, it's a nice way to start the morning. Obviously, I wouldn't do this every day, but can I break this up and maybe that would be better? No, I don't think I can. Maybe if I give them a leader. I don't know if that helps or not. Because I can't even, because I don't have any like, uh, I don't have any armies actually in Spain because I used them all, which seems like a mistake, you know, a bit of a mistake. Okay. Yeah, so these are all the missions that I can do. All right. Maybe when it becomes a core, um I think Portugal's going to attack Morocco because they want Tangiers. Oh, exactly. That's good though, because when I attack them, oh, that's a lot more progress. Look at exciting, the numbers going up. Uh-oh. The Christian clergy has always regarded the Morisco converts to Christianity with suspicion. This is all more true in recently conquered Kingdom of Granada, where the policies to encourage um, conversion have been too efficient, according to some, whether the Christian suspicions have been proven right, or if it's a result of their actions to persecute feared crypto Catholics. Like, it's crazy that crypto used to mean sacred and now it just means currency. Because, like, yeah. We cannot know, but it's clear Moriscos in the former Kingdom of Granada feel they've had enough. On the slopes of Sierra Mountains, the Moors have enthroned a new king of Granada, and the revolt spreads. Reports reach us of the destruction of churches, torture and murder of Christian priests, and open defiance of our most oh my, oh Jesus Christ. Uh, okay. Um, all right. We need to go back there. Well, I won that one. Diplomatic technology, marketplace. Okay, I won. Guy, don't sacrifice yourself. Don't sacrifice yourself, please. Please, 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 don't sacrifice yourself. Although my army is getting better, probably because I. Oh, he's going there. He's not going to win. 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 I'm going to win. He's going to attack me at this fort. Great. Now you can attack them. Go attack them. Check in the chat because 1 year's gone by. Years? I don't know. I think the years go by more quickly in this game than they do in EU3, surprisingly. We need more legitimacy. And we can build a market someplace. For more money and stuff. I think he will. Wait a minute. Guy. Stupid fort. So they have gotten Janissaries now. Very lovely. Very nice. Okay. Moroccan separatists. Let's boost stability. We'll do that. And we'll also give you harsh treatment. Jesus. Oh. Yay. Oh, I tilted. I don't know how I tilted the view, but I tilted the view somehow. And yes, finally. And you over there. Excellent. Ooh. So we can create another state, and basically we have to do 5 more states for that completed. And okay, and basically another year. We got 4 people watching. We're almost in the second hour. It just feels really early because I started really early. And now what I want to do is, oh wow, 34,000. So basically I want to be able to get my troops so I can recruit troops in Spain, and then I can go on the attack in Morocco. Oh, also, of course, building up my infrastructure. Okay, it went up a little bit. Mantua. Okay. Mantua would be good, I think. Where's Mantua? I don't know where Mantua is. Genoa, Bologna, Feria, Venice, Florence, Papal State, Siena. Maybe that's Mantua. I don't know. So basically, we want the. All right, it is going up very slowly, but not a lot. An Andalusian official, Ignacio de Toledo's rise to high office has angered many of those closest to Juan II. Esteban de Mendoza, a member of the oldest Castilian families, of one of the oldest Castilian families in our country, has approached our monarch demanding we relieve Ignacio de Toledo of his position. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep him. Oh, can I just click on where Mantua is? No. Yeah, Mantua. Uh, We're going to improve relations. Yes, okay. Our relations are pretty good with Mantua, but I think I want to see how much I can do with royal marriages in this game. Okay. And they have to. Okay, nothing really happened, but I'm going to check the chat because, yeah. Oh, 4 people still. I don't know. Maybe I'll play longer. Today. Okay, I'll wait until it's 1:20. And okay. I'm just trying to see if those numbers are going up. I think they're slowly going up, but not by a lot. With all important locations in Granada once again under our control, we must decide what to do with the Morisco population. It is true that most of them never supported the rebellion, but how could we trust them not to turn on us in the future? So basically, they want... Oh, but this... So stability is going to go down, which is bad, but the religion is going to change in all of those places. So this is weird. This is, I mean, it's not weird, but this is how the game kind of forces you to play in a more, like, it will give you 2 choices and you can go with the ahistorical or unhistorical choice, and or you can go with the historical choice, and then it will be better for you. So I'm going to go with the historical choice. My okay. Somebody said something, but my phone is way over there, so it can wait. I hate that because I don't get any good notifications. All right, I'm going to check. I don't get any good notifications, but, you know. I'll be right back. Okay, it was just a notification to subscribers, which I did get, but I got that yesterday. Nice to know, though. Okay. Can't I send you... I don't know why it's not giving me a choice to, you know, actually, oh, it's back to 30,000. And we, okay, 30,000. The other problem is that this issue, it costs money. Oh, look at that. All right. Because what I want to do is I want to be able to go. So they abandoned Italy. I want to be able to go to the fight Morocco because when does that truce expires? December 1466. So in 6 years. And I'm wondering if my men will recover. Kind of like that army is 40,000 strong, but it would be great if I had another army in Spain, you know. Prussian Confederation seeks Polish support. Okay, so here it tells you that you should change this to men at arms, and I mean, it doesn't really matter there what's better. And so this is the great part about this game as opposed to the previous incarnation is like you change the main unit type and your guys will be automatically updated. Oh, maybe let's go here. Royal marriage. So I could inherit the throne of there. That would be great. In Albania? Can I do a Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Government reform. Okay. I can't do that yet. Strengthen noble privileges, curtail noble privileges, curtail, grant noble council rights, compromise with the nobility, noble officer corps, noble electorate, and puppet the nobility. The ruling class of owners and nobles assume they are in control of the affairs of the state. In reality, dynasty of the monarchy and its serving spies who keep the nobility in check ensure the nobles are nothing mere puppets to the government. Oh, I can't do that though. Uh, let's do this. It's going to make the stability better. Okay, it's going 280,000 people. 28,000 people. It's better than nothing. Okay, so basically, we're gonna marry. The plan is basically to inherit all of these thrones, like the Habsburgs. Boost stability. That's going to help greatly. Okay. I kind of do want to attack Morocco. Am I not allied with Portugal? Oh, I think I am allied with Portugal, but they can't call me. They can't call me. And I can't call them because scandal at the court. Scandals erupted in royal court. King Juan II has taken rather too readily to the bottle in recent times and has been seen carousing well as night on many occasions. It seems that the drink has loosened his tongue somewhat, so much that he has openly divulged certain intimate and embarrassing details of his marriage with the queen consort. Well, I can't help it. I mean, I can't help it, but am I going to help it? I don't know. Ooh, this is good. Ferdinand II, King of Aragon, was married to the Princess Isabel of Castile in Valladolid in October 1469. This was a marriage of political opportunism, not romance. The court of Aragon dreamed of a return to Castile, and Isabel needed help to gain succession to the throne. The marriage initiated a dark and troubled life in which Ferdinand fought on the Castilian and Aragon fronts in order to impose his authority over the noble oligarchies, shifting his basis of support from one kingdom to the other according to the intensity of the danger. Despite the political nature of the union, he loved Isabella sincerely. Many consider Ferdinand the savior of his kingdom, a bringer of unity. Others despised him for oppressing them. Machiavelli attributed to him the objectionable qualities of the Renaissance prince. Whoa. They're going to be a junior partner. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Personal union with Naples. Aragon. Okay. We have too many diplomatic relations. We did that. So yeah, eventually the Aragonese were going to inherit. Yeah, I think on the death of my guy, we're going to make Spain. We're going to make Spain great again. I mean, we're going to just make Spain. Battle of La Mancha. Okay. Stability. Legitimacy less than 50? My legitimacy is not 50. Overextension, 50%. Oh, okay. That's a good thing to see because you have this thing called overextension. Where can I see that? Not here. Not here. Maybe here? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm pretty far away from overextension at this point. Oh no. Can I afford you? Spy network. Because we could get 4, but that's expensive. They're expensive. Well, I'll just keep it that way. I'm a bit extended in the. I'm a bit extended in diplomatic relations. Mm. Do. Okay, well. Basically, we wait. We wait until we can do what exactly? I don't know. Yeah, it's going up, my thing there. 1466. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna get Mantua though. Okay, I need to like secure the. I need to secure the throne of Aragon first. Mm. I don't really know how to play the religious aspect of the game so much. Let me check the chat, because that was a year. And we still have 4 people watching, so thank you very much. And ooh, I have some stuff for lunch. I don't really need to waste time on Albania now, because I won't get. Ooh. King Juan II is known for possessing a mind for organization, making sure that people, as well as the administration of Castile, adhere to the law, while also updating and adjusting the system to fit the times we live in, is of great interest to the king. Imagine his joy upon realizing his wife shares, it should be, that his wife shares many of these ideas. Yeah, sometimes the English is a little bit ungrammatical. A conversation with you, dear Maria, is as stimulating as any council meeting, he exclaims to the queen consort one afternoon. She responds with a smile, also much enjoying bonding with her husband over these matters. Okay, great. December 1466. Because basically I can build stuff in subjects 2. Jesus. So 4 years before I battle the Moroccans once again. In my quest for domination over. Although I mean, it's early. I've only been playing this campaign like 2 hours, but I feel like it's much more enjoyable than the third one installment of the franchise because there's so much information that you can pay attention to or not pay attention to. Like, uh-oh. Why would you do that, Trafalt? That's dumb. $190 opinion. Ooh, we are definitely going to integrate Aragon. Ooh. Unless we have some other issues, but we want to do that for sure. Oh, and can we do this too? Oh, yeah, because we also have Naples. Naples is ours too, right? Yeah, we can do everything. That'll be a cool country. Okay, we don't need to do that anymore. I feel like not much has happened in the year 1462. Okay, 3 years until the next battle, though. And we're back down to people watching. All right. We need to go there very quickly. Bum, 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 bum. And one of the cardinals in Castile, proven to be a skilled administrator, already provides useful advice to the king. At this point, making him a minister in our government would almost be only a formality, but an important formality nonetheless. Since he may grow powerful yet, having a cardinal in our service would certainly lend us credibility with the Pope and strengthen the sentiment that Castile is a Catholic nation first and foremost. Juan II doesn't need his advice to rule Castile. 42. Prestige. So basically, that's my plan, is to integrate Aragon and Naples eventually. into battle with Morocco. I think Terog is really expanding, unfortunately, in the wrong direction. I mean, they can't go anywhere else, so that makes sense that they're doing that, but it's not great for them. Okay, so maybe I will check the chat every 2 years at this pace, because that was like literally 1 minute. Okay, and we're gonna build. Ooh. Did churches do anything else? Yeah, I can't do that. Da-da-da. Okay, let's see if anything else happens. Two more years to go. Okay, so now I need different rivals. No navy. Yeah, I'm not getting France to be. I know they consider me to be a rival, but I am weaker than they are. Do. Okay, so 1511, I can start to integrate my country. And when am I going to recover from the battle? Never. I'm never recovering from the War of Granada. And I mean, I could attack Tilmason as well, but oh, great. Morocco is going to pieces over there. Just what we need. Okay. Of course, they're doing that. Let's just go over here very quickly and deal with them. Corruption. Yeah, and you see, like, I completely devastated that little rebellion. So it makes sense that it's not there anymore, right? But in EU3, I would have to more times before they actually accepted the fact that they were defeated. You know. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to conquer. Ireland because they lost in... Oh, I didn't see that. I did not see that at all. But what I could do... Who are they allied with? Marrakesh? So basically Marrakesh. Only Marrakesh. That's Marrakesh. And that's sus. Sus is sus. Oh, that's corruption. Okay. I was wondering what that was. Grand ball. Yeah, we can afford a grand ball in Toledo. Okay. The Catalans can deal with that problem. And we are going to attack Morocco. Eventually. Yeah, Naples will do that nicely. Naples will do that nicely. We don't need to worry about that. Military rank. So if I was going for a world conquest, I should probably be a lot more aggressive, but I think world conquest with Spain is really unlikely in this game. My goal is basically to survive intact until the end of the game and expand my empire as much as possible. Oh, December 1466. Oh, it's in another year. So another year. Let me check the chat because I haven't done that in a while. We got 4 people. Oh, wait. What? Not. I don't know when that switched. Like that. That's better. Jeez, can't see anything. Sorry about that. I didn't notice. Cool. Okay, we will handle them at a later time. We got to get Morocco out of the way first, which we will do soon. Very soon indeed. No, but there's still the junior partner, right? Yeah. We have a personal union with Aragon. My navy's gigantic. Gigantic and ginormous. So stressful. France, you bastards. Our army has endured severe casualties over the past years with thousands of lives, that's true, lost in battle. Meanwhile, those who serve Castile at sea have not suffered the same fate despite the sacrifices they've made to protect our nation. The ranks of our Navy do not lack for hands on deck. As a result, the Navy has begun to encourage those willing to risk their life at sea to aid our ailing land troops instead. After all, if there's no one to protect our ports, even our best ships and crews will have nowhere to dock. Great. I mean, that was useful. Maybe they could do that again. I don't think that happens in real life. Okay, we have 1 month to go before we unleash the dogs of war upon Morocco. But to be fair, Portugal really destroyed Morocco for us. Yes. Great. 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 And you know what we're going to do? We're going to declare war. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to declare a little bit of a war. Ha 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 ha. Confirm. Unleash the dogs in kitty cats of war. Blockade those ports. Hmm. great. Oh, I love this. So, can I go there? No. I have to go there first. And this war very quickly over, I would say. Do. Oh, I can build something. We can increase the stability, though, which we want to do. Just like that. And peace offer from Morocco. Are you joking? We're going to completely devastate you. You need to surrender unconditionally. Oh, royal marriage from Portugal. Except... While not the primary candidate for the throne, few can deny the talents and virtues of the young Princess Isabella. As daughter of the powerful family, she's managed to secure powerful allies through marriage. That would be Aragon. Support her claim to the throne. Few can tell what the future has in store for our country, but even those who are unhappy with the rule of Enrique Five? She was 5 when she was married to that guy? That's craziness. %, 7%. Fortunately, I don't have any. Somebody's going there. Yeah, I know. Okay. No, can I support? Yes. Yes. Why did I do it that way? I did it that way for the very clear and obvious reasons that. And are we going over there? Okay. I gotta put you there, even though I spent some money. And then we need to make all of those places core places. And then we'll come back. And then when we've dealt with that, we're going to attack the other one. I don't think they'll have any allies because I'm going to have Tunis. That's a pretty big ally. Yes, it is. But you know what? Who's Temmelson? Oh, that would be so mean. That would be mean. That would be very mean. It would be mean. Can I repay the loan, though? Can I repay the loan? January 1473. Okay, let's wait until we have 200 gold, and then we'll repay the loan. And then we'll come back, and we will attack Tunisia eventually. Because we didn't actually get a lot of Morocco there. Oh, you won. Ah, fart. Fart. Okay, let's go to Malia then. That's pretty mean, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to attack them down there, and then I will have basically control of Northern Africa. Okay, then we'll attack over here. Also, it's going to give us a fort to attack Telfalat with. They don't have forts. No, I will use them to attack Tefalat because they can go down the south. And can I repay this loan? Repay loan. Repay. Excellent. Then I don't have to worry about da 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 da. I mean, they can insult me all they want. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I think because we have the armies here, and that's gonna cause probably a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Why? Because why not? Do. Okay, what can I do? Military technology, arquebus. And we are going to oh, but how many? Oh, I gotta see extension. Yeah, we're almost at the limit here of governing capacity. So I think one more war in Northern Africa. Okay, what can I make core? All right. And yeah, this is kind of dumb, but we need to stop the expansion there. And yeah, we're going to send those big armies over there. while we attack from down below. I'm gonna Sienna. Yeah, good. You go that way. My allies are doing exactly what I want them to do. And we will build marketplace. Okay, we kind of ruined our reputation by such aggressive expansion, but all of my armies were in like one spot, which is what I wanted them to do. Mm. They give you access. That doesn't make any sense. Dramatically conquering Northern Africa here. Can somebody go do that? Yeah, he's going there, hopefully. Yeah, he is going there. Yay, you go there. That's perfect. That's your job. And don't go that way. Oh, maybe. Okay, can we make core? %, and Can somebody get that? Maybe? Maybe you want to get that guy? Wow, he really retreated. Actually, no. Wait. Don't go that way. Go that way. Wow. I've been quiet because I've been like fighting this mighty battle. It's exciting though. Oh, 5 people watching. People love it. People love it. Okay, we'll get that eventually, but let me. Okay, somebody who's good at. Yeah, reinforced speed would be good. That also would be good. And coring. Ooh. Make it a state. Okay, you need to go back over here. %92%. Well, he's going to attack that guy. But we need 100% victory for what we're going to claim, because we're going to claim all of that, plus as much as Tunisia as we can possibly get away with. Okay. We can make another table there, and yeah, no, decline that. And we are going to we already did that. Did we do that? No, we did that one. We're going to get 100% exactly. And we'll make that a core. Okay. And so basically, we are going to take all of this Yeah. Okay. We need to core a bunch of stuff. But oh, that's crazy that it's a colony? I've never seen that before. It's a colony and it still exists. So, okay, what we're going to do now is they have colonies close to ours? I guess that's their colony close to ours. So my guy needs to go over there. And that was an exciting war, if I do say so myself. Oh, people didn't really agree. Okay, I'm gonna go. I need to like finish the. I'm gonna let everybody deal with that. And my legitimacy is very bad right now. Thank you for your sacrifice. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was necessary. Hopefully they're able to, recover. And we will build some stuff. Wonder if I can get mercenaries. Recruit mercenaries. Nope. I cannot afford mercenaries right now. Okay. So I guess I need to go over here. It would be great if one of my allies would we can't afford to have people uprising against us. I mean, there's still a vassal though, so. Okay. Okay. All right, so we conquered a fair portion of what would today be Morocco and Algeria. We still have room to, but we kind of have devastated our, uh, you know, but yes. Okay, it looks like we have recovered everything, which is good, and we have been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes, and we've done about 40 years, which is pretty good, I would say. But anyway, thank you for watching me. Uh, let me just maybe reduce the volume. So, yeah, the whole plan is that I would. Oh, oh no, it died. Okay, now can I do something? All right. Yes, I can. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody. It's been an interesting morning, a fun morning for me. I really enjoyed that. And I think my next stream will be kind of devoted to making uh, Castile into actual Spain. And yeah, that should be the next stream. So tune in for that if you want. And leave a comment if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. And tell me what you think about, the game that I was playing. The game that I was playing. And what are your thoughts about EU4? Which of the games do you like in the franchise right now? Do you prefer EU4 or EU5? And let me know why. If you want to give me if you want to subscribe on YouTube, that would be great. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of March. And I believe in the morning I had 400. So anyway, I think that's doable. All right, thank you everybody. Have a nice afternoon for me, day for you, evening, wherever you are. May your time today be awesome. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys and guys. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, thank you.